Hey everybody, A-Spec here, and today is a computer video. I am going to be benching my personal build. It's running an AMD Ryzen 5 2600X processor, 3.6 gigahertz, not overclocked. I have this power meter connected up to my whole setup, so this is how my whole setup is drawing. As far as the GPU, I have an RX 580. I believe it's the MSI variant. So I have 16 gigs of DDR4. I believe it's 2400 megahertz RAM. I know Ryzen likes fast RAM. So let's bench this. We're in performance mode. I have two modes set up in my power options. Let's do this. Full performance mode. Here we go. Get the fans ramping up there. And let's go see what our power draw is. We are pulling 197, 193, 194, 195 watts from the wall at full load on the CPU. Not stressing the GPU yet, but this is about 200 watts from the wall. Full load. Let's see what the score is at the end, and then we're going to put it in eco mode and see how the power draw compares and how the score compares. See, 194, I think, 190, 191, 192 watts. Alright, I'll be back when it's finished. Alright, so we got a score of 2,956. For comparison, a 1700X got a score of 3455, and the Ryzen Threadripper 1950X got a score of 6670. But this build was never aimed at raw performance. This is sort of a value slash eco-ish build. Like performance per watt, balance between performance, power consumption, and value. Now it's idling down again. I'm gonna wait a while for it to cool off, and then I'm gonna run it again in eco mode. Alright, it's time for our eco mode run. 3, 2, 1, and go. Taking a little bit longer. See, it's ramping up here. Now let's take a look at our power draw. Last time was about 195, 194 watts. 116 watts. Ooh. So that's 195, 185, 175, 165, 155, 145, 135, 125, 115. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80 less watts. That is 80 less watts. Oh, my flash turned off because I was thermal throttling on my phone, but you can see that. Oh, there we go again. The thing about eco mode is it really aggressively puts me to sleep on my computer, so I'm not sure if that had any effect on the score, but let's see when this is all over. Flash came back on. Just wanted to take a look at power consumption. I can't see it, but it's probably about 120 watts, considering that's what it was running last time I checked. 24 441. So last time was 2956, I think. So I'm gonna just run this through a calculator and then I'll be right back. Here's the decimal I came up with. 0.825, so 82% of the performance. But let's see what the power draw is. So we were running 195 watts, I think was our worst case scenario. In normal, like, performance mode with the CPU all the way at maximum clocks for the for the load it was running. I know there's not really a set way there's not really a way to know what clocks you're running at any given point. Of course, there's Ryzen Master, but that takes performance away from you. So I got the number 61% power draw for 82% of the performance of this machine. That's pretty decent. Then that is amazing, actually. That I can get 60% of the power draw, but I've got 80% of the performance. Alright, this has been my Eco PC test run. If you have any other questions about my PC or anything else you'd like me to review, just leave them in the comments. And this is A-Spec signing out.